Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Earlier on, in the middle of the night, DCI posted a tweet requesting anybody who stumbles upon Philip Aroko to advise him that he's supposed to surrender immediately to the nearest police station. Now, since that request started by a tweet, Philip Aroko surfaced in the middle of the night in the company of DANSTON OMARI and another advocate by the name Advocate Nyaberi. Now, those are the ones who are going to represent Philip Aroko, because the DCI had requested him to present himself. So let me take you through some posting that, first of all, the DCI shared on their X. Because what has it that as at the time I was doing this video, ladies and gentlemen, Philip Aroko had not been presented in court after presenting himself to Gigiri police station. DANSTON OMARI and Advocate Nyaberi had promised that they were going to defend Philip Aroko in court, but he was not presented. So first of all, allow me to take you through a tweet that invoked that request of Philip Aroko to present himself to the nearest police station. And this is what the tweet said. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations requests Philip Aroko to surrender immediately to the nearest police station. He is a person of interest in the ongoing investigation into the brutal murder of Honorable Charles ONG'ONDO Were. Compliance with this request is mandatory. That is what DCI said on X. They went further to say, we also appeal to anyone with information regarding his whereabouts to contact the nearest police station or use our toll-free numbers 999-112 or hashtag Fichua kwa DCI. There's a number there. All information provided will be treated with the utmost confidentiality. So DCI were literally trying to tell anybody who knows whereby the whereabouts of Philip Aroko to tell them, to call them and tell them. That is why there's a video that surfaced about DANSTON OMARI with Philip Aroko and Advocate Nyaberi again with Philip Aroko. And they all promised that they were going to defend Philip Aroko. So I want us to explore this story because when Philip Aroko surfaced, he mentioned GLADYS WANGA. You know, and he said some things there about GLADYS WANGA and the goon, the culture of goons that takes place within Homa Bay County. Now, before we get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, kindly support this channel by liking this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed before. And to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. So thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me take you through some statement from Philip Aroko. This is what he said the moment he got the news that the DCI were looking for him.
My name is Philip Aroko. I saw something on Twitter for the DCI that I'm a person of interest in the matter of the late Mr. Charles, the MP for Kasipul. I've been around. My phone has been on. I'm ready for anything. I don't fear being someone with the DCI. It's normal. I want to hear what they have against me. I will also respond to anything that is relevant. Okay? So anytime, any day, I'm here. I'm ready to explain myself. Yes.
My client, Philip, his phone has been on. He has been doing his business. My client has nothing to hide. If there is no way the DCI can say that they are looking for Philip. He's available. I'm with him. In less than 20 minutes, I shall be taking him to the DCI Gigiri office for him to report. This is a law-abiding citizen, and as you can mark it, this is a diversionary issue, so that the death of the member of parliament is taken to Kaspuru Kabondo, not in Nairobi. We will be ready. My client is available. I will be with him at Gigiri police station shortly.
According to DCI, is a person of interest. Person of interest meaning there's someone must have mentioned him. Someone must have mentioned him as one person who could have been interested in, you know, the downfall of ONG'ONDO. Now, the main reason why I brought in this story is because Philip Aroko was supposed to be presented in court. Now, at the time I was doing this video, I had stumbled upon another video from DANSTON OMARI complaining in court that he had expected that his client would be produced in court so that they can start the process of defending him. But unfortunately, the court in court, he was unavailable.
We delivered as court officers to Gigiri police station. Live on all media houses. Was not booked at Gigiri police station and also booked out. That is a glaring either omission or intentional on the part of the state.
Let me say what I was saying quite clearly. If other persons... No, and that is the issue. When you bring others who were arrested yesterday and you don't bring him, there is something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere.
Now, what happens is that the court had earlier on given a 30 days period for the investigation to be done, because the case is going to commence, I think, starting on 5th June 2025. That is when the case is up for mention, I think. So the expectation by DANSTON OMARI ilikuwa ni kwamba client wake ambao ni Philip Aroko ataletwa pale, amdefend, akae nje kwa bond. But the DCI knew that that was the game plan of DANSTON OMARI, so they decided to play smart by failing to present Philip Aroko, saying that they are still doing investigation, which is okay. Truth of the matter is that Kenyans wanataka huyu mtu ambaye alihusika apatikane. I think literally I can say all Kenyans. Nobody wants to see another person face the same predicament that ONG'ONDO faced and how he died. Nobody wants to see that kind of thing, ladies and gentlemen, happen to anyone. So that is why it's important that the DCI moves with speed, and the DCI knows very well that the best thing to do is to hold Philip Aroko. So anybody who is mentioned there will definitely be put in custody na atazuiliwa, because for the truth to come out lazima utashikwa uko kando in a separate cell. So unaulizwa huku, mwingine anaulizwa kule, because even the first arrestees, the ones who were arrested first, they were not put in one cell. They were put in different cells, so that huyu, or rather different police stations, so that huyu akisema hivi yule aseme vile, yule mwingine aseme vile. If the information do not tally, that it means someone is not telling the truth. And that is how the driver and the bodyguard found themselves in trouble, because they gave conflicting information. So Philip Aroko is nowhere. Actually, is held at an undisclosed location, because I don't think he's still at Gigiri police station as alleged initially, because that is where he was presented. But I do not think that is where he's still being held. Most likely, he has been transferred somewhere else.
But I want to tell the people of Homa Bay County that the politics in that county has been turned into madness. It is not politics. It is thuggery. And I saw the governor pushing so much for me to be called here. She's even making calls to the police for me to be called here to make a statement. She has achieved it now. But if she has something that she's sure about, then she has to push for me to come here. I want to tell her that we're changing the politics from thuggery to civilized politics in that constituency. Because those who fight people, those who kill people, those who maim people are employees of the county government of Homa Bay. They are on her payroll. She has never talked about anything. but she's achieved this one that she has pushed for me to be here. I know the main reason is because of the burial. I'm 100% if I'm there, they will feel the heat because of the people.
He talked about ule ukoro natokeaga kule Homa Bay na a lot of maiming has taken place. Mambo mengi sana. People have been beaten. So it says that most politicians in Homa Bay huwa kuna goons ambao wanaumiza watu, wanapiga watu, then they rain terror on people. So that is what Philip Aroko was trying to say. We don't know whether those are the reasons why he is still in custody, but Philip Aroko has not been presented in court. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to rest my case there, but just go below in the comment section and tell us what to think about this latest development, the complaint from DANSTON OMARI kwamba client wake hajapelekwa kotini. Hiyo complaint of course alitarajia kwamba atapelekwa kotini na watamdefend venye walisema watamdefend, but the DCI had other plans. Yeah, they had other plans of holding him to dig deep and find more information regarding what is happening. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.